everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are continuing our rebuilding of YoRHa. So we have already made pretty good progress so far. We've did a little bit of help, so the dwarves are doing the majority of the work. We got a couple of letters from Konogg, and the next quest is called the Merchant of YoRHa. So we've been helping this guy collect gear so that he can go ahead and start selling it so that the village will have money. Okay, so the dour dwarf is raring to do his part to help the cause, and for this he needs your help.
Ah, I was wondering when you would come by again. The items you brought back last time were perfect, but I'm hoping to have more stock before I head to Yulmore to do my peddling. Could I trouble you to go on another foray into the crater?
So I have a feeling that this quest is going to be kind of short too. I mean, at this point the highlight for me is just getting the letters from Konogg. So we just gotta run through here, gather up everything, and just head on back, apparently. And this time I'm gonna pay attention, because last time I just ran by like the first item and had to run back for it. I gotta say, I'm actually quite impressed that they let us go through here whenever we want to, at least with these two. Yeah, the tower at Paradigm's Breach, we can't run through that, unfortunately. Then again, it's not like there's really too much of it, to be honest. Half the time we're going into, like, the system anyway, so... I love the designs that they did. They really put in a lot of effort just to think it over. And it looks like both items are actually down below. Okay, good to see. Too bad we can't actually jump down. That would be fun. Anyway, let's go through the hangar. So it looks like 2B's room. Okay, so 2B's room is still open to us. I'm guessing we're gathering a few more books. And yeah, I'm trying to think of where else we would be because there's only so much space. I mean, there's a lot of space, but there's only so many items, I guess. You know, with all this technology left around, I can imagine that the people of the First can actually use this, you know, build their own civilizations and everything, like build them all back up, help to spread out over the world again. So I do think that eventually, like, given enough time, they can definitely rebuild the world and make it even better than it was before. Just bring back life to the empty. That will take a couple decades, but given enough time, I do think they can do it. I mean, I'm guessing it would take at least a couple hundred years before everything really starts to blossom again, like across the whole world. And why can't I go down here? There we go. But you know, this stuff could actually help out at least a little bit. You know, help speed things up. Okay, unidentified machine parts. Alright, I guess that's it. Though I don't think I've ever actually looked through this part. Actually, I can't remember anyway. So we're doing good progress. We'll go turn these in, get the next letter, and possibly see Glog starting to lose his mind again. That whole thing I'm really starting to get confused about because it's just kind of the same thing every single time. I mean, is he like another copy or something? Or is he just possessed by something? Other than Grog, I don't know. There you are. Were you able to find anything else of interest? A few things. Marvelous. With the addition of this slot, I'm now ready to set forth. Truth be told, I'm a little daunted by the prospect of going all the way to Yulmore. But if I have confidence in myself, and some grog is always good for that, I'm sure that all will be well. Hopefully he won't drink too much and kind of mess up on the haggling. Oh yes, I'll see to it our wares fetch the best coin they can, and prove to everyone that I'm worth more than the ale I can hold. Thanks for all your help, my friend. I'll be fine from here, and you can let the chief know as much. I mean, I'm sure it's impressive that you can hold ale, but yeah, it's really not a life career I would go with. The hi-ho there, ho, Claire. You'll be pleased to hear another recording device has arrived. I know what you're up to. Oh yes, I can see through your ruse. You pretend to be a friend while spreading vile rumors about me behind my back. Well, you're not going to drive me out of my own village. I'd rather die beardless and dry. You hear me? Beardless and dry. Oh, what am I doing? You know, this is really starting to get annoying. Well, it seems that as I paid Glad the other day backfired. Hard to tell if trying to reach out to him is better than not doing anything. But that's enough about Glag. Let's talk about cheerier things. Owing to everyone's hard work, the village is starting to look like itself again. Had this effect of inspiring another one of us to volunteer to help. The fellow's been wanting to speak with you, so let me call him over. Oi, Claire's here, if you wanted a word. Chief? Claire? I've always believed that our actions speak for us, and I've always respected them as dare to make things happen rather than sitting around. But sitting around's what I've been doing while you labor to rebuild our village, and it made me ashamed of myself. I want to help too, if you'll have me. Whatever problems we may have had in the past, having more comrades can only be a good thing. We'll let them join us, of course. Well, it's not like you need my permission. I don't live here. Glad we're on the same page. Thanks for giving me a chance. I'm ready to get to work. Just tell me what you need me to do. I'll start by having a chat with the fellow and see how he can contribute to the cause. Perhaps you can look in on him later. I'm sure he'd appreciate hearing from you. Okay, another weekly quest continues the story is now available from the decisive dwarf in Comra. Lend your aid and help the dwarves of Comra rebuild. And we got a message from Konogg. Good to see, but you know what? Maybe we should have a look around the village just real quick. Yeah, I can see it. So things do look like they're in much better shape than they were before. It's kind of hard to tell, though, because it's all dark and gloomy. But yeah, I don't see like as many burnt spots, and oh, those balloons are finally gone. Thank God for that. Those were just so weird looking. But yeah, I can see it. Looks like it is starting to be rebuilt, though there's still like piles of stuff everywhere. Okay, so let's have a look at our letter. Why do I have a hard time remembering? Here we go. Portable archive? I'm just counting them out, so it's about 10 there. And about 8 there. So that's something anyway. So this is the 4th one. Dear Claire, the White Spheres have ties to 2B and 9S's world, which is almost inconceivably advanced. I found that data there is stored by machines bearing the names of gods, and even the tiniest glimpse of the smallest portion of it reveals memories by the hundreds. People's memories. What does it mean? I need to know. Yeah, I'm starting to get worried about Konogg here. It doesn't sound very good. But I guess that's going to be it for right now, sadly. So I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and you're going to join us next time and see this little journey of ours to the end.